Once your welfare cabin is safely deployed, you need to get it up and running. Electricity can be supplied from either an external source or from the unit's onboard red box generator. Connect the welfare unit to an external electrical power supply using a standard 32 amp 230 volt AC cable. The socket is found under the anti-vandal cover. If you have an Eco Ultimate specified cabin, you are now ready to start up your cabin. If you have a standard, Eco Plus or Eco Hybrid specified cabin, you need to locate the internal-external power selector switch beneath the work surface in the canteen of your cabin and turn the switch to position 1 for external power. Depending on your electrical spec, this onboard generator will be used to charge the battery, power the hot wash units, and power the appliances, the kettle and microwave. It may also power the heating and the electric plug point. The generator is located in a self-contained compartment at the rear of the unit. Before using your cabin, always check your generator oil and fuel levels. There are different ways to check the oil level depending on if you have a Redbox Standard or Redbox Infinity generator. Make sure you follow the correct instructions to avoid damage to your generator. In both cases, you will need to remove the side cover of the generator. When checking the oil level in the Redbox Infinity, it's important to use the gauges on the external oil sump reservoir and not the dipstick in the generator engine. These two circular gauges are found towards the base of the generator on the sump tank. There is a maximum line marker halfway up the top sight glass. The oil should be filled to this level. If the generator needs more oil, please remove the cap on top of the external sump oil reservoir. Fill with suitable engine oil until the level reaches the maximum mark. Do not overfill. Never fill the oil reservoir through the dipstick hole, or you risk overfilling the engine itself. In a standard Redbox generator, the oil level should be checked using the dipstick with the orange cap in the generator engine. The oil level should be between the min and max markers. If the generator needs more oil, fill carefully with suitable engine oil through the dipstick hole until the level reaches the maximum mark. Be careful not to overfill the engine. The fuel gauge and the fuel tank cap for the Redbox generator are both set into the floor of the plant room. Please check the fuel level using the gauge. If fuel is needed, remove the fuel tank cap and fill the reservoir with the correct amount of red diesel. Replace the cap. To power up your cabin, first turn the cabin power isolator switch in the canteen to the on position. In Eco Plus and Eco Hybrid units, all 12-volt electrics will now function from the battery alone. To use the 230-volt electrics, you'll need to power up the generator. The remote control panel for the generator is in the canteen area. Press the green button to start. When the generator is running, set the internal-external power switch to position 2 for internal generator power. When you want to stop the generator, press the red button on the cabin control panel once. To turn off all electrics, switch the cabin power isolator to the off position. To power up your Eco Ultimate cabin, all you need to do is turn the cabin power isolator switch on. The generator is controlled by the electrical system and does not need to be switched on or off by the user. It will come on automatically as required to power items or charge the battery. With all electrical specs, whenever you leave the cabin for an extended period, always make sure the cabin power isolator is switched off. If you have a mobile unit, this will protect against theft and vandalism as the hydraulic rams cannot operate. It will also prevent accidental discharge of the battery. And in the case of Eco Hybrid and Eco Ultimate units, it means your generator will not start up automatically to charge the battery while you're away from the cabin.